Welcome back. This is a life story, and you might want to have the kids get out of the room. It's kind of gross, not in sexual gross. It's more like body parts gross. Okay, so get them out of the room, and by the time I get to this part, hopefully you'll have your room empty. If anybody's even watching these things, I don't know. I got 210 of these out, and I've got some people watching them on RealCopStoriesVideos.com. I got a lot of them. I got gross Vice, regular Vice, funny ones, gangs, you name it, I got it. Okay. I was working Vice, but we got assigned to a special unit that was investigating a couple of 3 guys that were killing prostitutes, strangling them, and all kinds of really bad things. And so, in doing that, the powers to be, the head detectives, we had some computers then, like it is now, and they popped out and printed a whole bunch of ex-cons. You know, guys that had been involved in cutting people, weird sex. Okay, deviant sex, and that's what they wanted because that's what we're looking for. It turns out they got these guys, and that's exactly what they were doing. They were ex-convicts, and they were deviant sex people when they rape a woman, they do really bad things to them. So we were on the right track. They had thousands of these clues. So I had a partner, and they would give us, we each carry like 15, and we just clear them. We go out and meet the guy, run his background, talk to him. All we wanted to do is talk to him. We wanted his fingerprints because we had fingerprints. So like it is now where they say they have almost everybody. Well, you don't have everybody, okay? So if you've never been arrested, you wouldn't be on file, okay? Or didn't work a federal job or something like that. So that's what they wanted. So we interview these guys, talk to them, request their fingerprints, and if they deny the fingerprints, then we go get a court order and get them. Because we have like 5 or 6 dead women. Pretty good reason why we need somebody's fingerprints, okay? Anyway, so we were down in the South Bay area, Long Beach area, and it was my case, so I went down to look up a guy, okay, an ex-convict. So I go to his house, or his mom's house. He was about mid to late 20-year-old guy. So, you know, they're still kind of close to their mom, so we go to the mom's house, and sure enough, he'd been staying there. So his sister was there. She's in her high teens, 19, 20, and mom's there. And so I'm talking to him, you know, and I have my business card. I give him my business card, and I show my ID, and they know who I am. And I tell them that we're looking to talk to the guy that... I didn't say what the reason was. I didn't say we have dead women here and stuff. I just said that, but on the card, it's going to show what we're doing. I won't say what it was, but it says something task force. So the card almost explains what I'm working. But I don't want to tell him I said, okay, here's my card. I'll give you an extra card. Okay, I don't need to. He's not under investigation for anything right now. He doesn't have a warrant because I checked. Okay. Believe if he had a warrant, I'd go out and find him and we'd go pick him up. But I said, I just want to talk to him. Tell him I just want to talk to him for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes and we're done. All I want is his fingerprints. I told her, I just know people tell people that, but I couldn't find this guy. And so I thought maybe I can get mom to tell him, you know, call me. I'll come down. I'll tell him, call me. I'll come down in front of you, ma'am, and I'll do it right here in your dining room. Just so you know that I'm not just wanting to come in and just arrest him. Well, okay, didn't come here that often. Okay, I know, yeah, she's lying. Most moms say that, and they're usually there every night. But anyway, okay, fine. So I gave him the card. And went on to the next case. We have a sheet that you take. Each case has a file in front of what kind of action you've taken. So that's my action for that week, for this guy. I've got 20 other clues I got to work on. I just can't be worried about this guy. So off I go. Now, 2 or 3 days go by, and I'm out in the field, and I get a call, meet my supervisor at an oil field over there in Long Beach, one of the old oil fields that are there, way back in the day. Well, that's weird. So I drive over there with my partner, and we pull up, and there's one of those, you know, those derricks, we call them woodpeckers, derricks. They look like big birds. You know, you got the gantry, and you have the thing goes like this. You know, you see them out in the boonies, and you see them sometimes if you go over the hills of Los Angeles or La Cienega. There are things rock up and down, look like big birds going down. Okay, those are oil pumps, and there's all over the place. There's this huge flat plateau out there near Long Beach. It's just nothing but 30 or 40 of these. They're still pumping oil to this day. And there's one of those pumpers. There's a guy wrapped in a white cloth, a sheet, and there's all kinds of guys standing around. Detectives, police. There's a couple black and whites there, and there's my supervisor. So I go, whoa, what's going on here? So as we pull up, he sees me, and he comes over, and this guy had, 35 years as a detective. This guy was tough hombre. And he tells me, I said, well, what's going on? He goes, well, he said they found a guy this morning hanging from one of those derricks, hanging. And I go, okay, what does it do with me? He goes, he's got your business card in his pocket. Oops. Because my name's on there, okay? I go, okay, all right. Well, he goes, are you looking for, he gave me the name of the guy. Oh yeah, hang on a second. I go back to my car. I got a little portfolio. I go through, I have alphabetized, real high tech. Go in there, well, here's the file. I showed him. That's my boss. He looks at, oh, good. Oh, I see what you did. Okay. What'd you tell the mom? I said, well, I wrote it in here. I told her that I just wanted to talk to him, that I could go to her house, because you write everything down. That way you can show that you didn't have any malice, and officers sometimes lie. Well, what's the reason to lie? I haven't even talked to the guy. I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to clear this thing. I got 20 of them behind him. He goes, okay, good. So what happened? I said, well, he called his mom and said that we were after him, and that he did nothing wrong, and he's going to end it, and he hung up, and he did. And I went, oh, wow. He goes, was he wanted for anything? I said, no. I look here, I ran him, no warrants. He had a record. Obviously, I have his file. Here's his record. He looks at the record. Strangulation. He was a bad dude. Now, I don't want to sound cold-blooded, but police have tough. We have a tough committing side here. I'm kind of glad he's had been in a mental institution too. So he's a mental patient, raped and strangled women in the past, ex-con, and he just killed himself. Should I feel bad about that? No. The only person who should feel bad about that is his mom, because it is his mother. Okay. But really, for society, you won't be victimized by him anymore, especially the women. For me, one less guy to worry about. I'm sorry if that's cold-blooded, but that's the way we think. It's the way most officers think. Okay? So anyway, that was interesting. And so it's like, okay. He's okay. So a couple other detectives that are handling this dead body came over, and we kind of all stood there and had a little seminar talking about what happened. They asked me a few questions. They were content. They wanted to see if they could have copies of what I gave them. I said, sure, I'll go with you. So I went to their station. They just copied what I had. It's nothing there hardly at all. And then they said, thank you. I said, well, we all look at each other like, because we're all kind of on the same page doing the same standard work. And I go, well, see you later. And some of those guys go, oh, one less a-hole to worry about. That's what they said. I kind of went, well, it's kind of true. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And so anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. It's an interesting story. Things go on. And it kind of freaked me out when they said he got my business card in his pocket. Wow, it was weird. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.